Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of Couples Chronicles. So, what are red flags? Red flags are more like warning signals you get from a person's character, someone you're in a relationship with. Yes, that is what red flags are. And like I said in my last episode, I was talking about red flags and green flags. And I said red flags are the warning signals that said you should be mindful of that person, and green flags are more like things that say you should go ahead with that person. So in my last episode, I talked about green flags. So please, if you didn't watch that video, please kindly check out the video to get enlightened about green flags in women. Then today I'm going to be talking about red flags that people often ignore in relationship. It's not everything that you ignore about a person's character. Those ones that you're not supposed to ignore, those are the red flags. Those are the things that can make you say no to that person. Those are the things that will stop you from getting married to that person. But in our society today, you'll find out that a lot of people are making excuses for their partner. Even when those red flags are there, obviously they're very bad ones, they keep making excuses for their partner, all in the name of nobody's perfect and let it be overlooked. So they end up overlooking even the things that are not supposed to be overlooked, which is really bad, and it's affecting a lot of young people in their relationship today. But I'm here to enlighten you guys about red flags that you should not ignore in your relationship. But before I begin, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also like and comment on my videos as well. Thank you so much for that. The number one and most important red flag that you should never ignore is a partner that is violent, abusive, whether physically or verbally. Such a person should remain single until he or she is ready to tame the monster in him or her. So it is very important that you don't ever make excuses for over this such a red flag in anybody. When a partner is stingy, when a partner is lazy, that is a red flag. And this is not for a particular gender. I'm not talking about a particular gender. I'm not referring to any particular gender. It is applicable to both the men and the women. When someone is lazy and stingy, it is a very serious red flag. If your partner is someone that doesn't have anyone that can call him or her to order when he or she is misbehaving, doesn't have anyone that he or she is accountable to, my dear, that is a red flag. Especially when that person wants to make drastic decisions, or when that person is angry, he or she doesn't have anyone he can listen to in this whole world. That is a red flag. When your partner is someone that brings out the bad side of you, he or she brings out your flaws the more. Like, for example, if you're the type that is lazy, your partner is the type of person that helps you to even be more lazy. Or if if you're useless, the person will help you to be more useless, my dear. That is a red flag. You should be in a relationship with somebody that brings out the best part of you, that helps you to become a better version of yourself, not someone that will help you to become worse than you used to be. If your partner is overly suspicious, as in the type that is insecure and always project their insecurities on you, my dear, that is a red flag. It is normal for your partner to get jealous. There are some things that when you do, your partner will just get jealous. But insecurity is on another level. Now, when that person is now overly insecure, my dear, that is a red flag. When your partner, if a partner is a type of person that can never ever say sorry, even when he or she knows that he or she has hurt you so much, and when he or she is obviously wrong, that person can never ever say sorry, my dear, that is a red flag. Because there are times when you keep making excuses for that person, and you get to a point where you can no longer take it along the line. So it is better for you to notice such things early enough and decide whether you can stay or not, than to be managing the situation and get to the point, maybe in marriage probably, where you will no longer be able to take it. A partner that is perfect never ever makes mistakes. Such a person is obviously pretending. And bear it in mind that you can never ever please a pretender. When a partner has uncontrollable mood swings, very bad one, it is a red flag. Like, this minute they are happy, jovial and everything, the next minute they are angry, they are moody, they are irritated. Everything is just, someone that has very, very bad uncontrollable mood swings. My dear, you need to pause that proposal first. You need to pause that marriage and rethink. Another very serious red flag is a partner that has unimaginable sexual fantasies. Such a person, you can never ever satisfy that person sexually when you guys get married. And such a person will now have a reason to cheat on you. You now justify his actions of cheating on you. It is not just about a particular gender. Both the men and the women do it. Don't ever settle for someone that has unimaginable sexual fantasies. Somebody that wants you to do something that is out of the moon when it comes to sex. My dear, if you cannot handle such a person, please come out of that relationship on time. That is why the courtship stage is very important, where you get to talk about everything, not some things. Everything needs to be talked about at that courtship stage. A woman that thinks that relationship is a job employment, that is she has a very serious entitlement mentality towards that relationship she's in. She thinks that you need to pay her or give her a certain amount of money because the both of you are in a relationship, or because she's very beautiful. Like, do you know what it means to be in a relationship with such a beautiful woman? You ought to give her a certain amount of money regularly because you're in a relationship with her. My brother, please, if you cannot handle such a woman, please, at that relationship stage, drop it. It's not too late then. A man that is so emotionally attached to his mother, to the extent that he cannot even make any single decision, even the small ones, even the one that should just be between the both of you. He cannot make any decision without involving his mother. My sister, run for your life. Because such a man, even when he gets married, he will still continue such. If at this relationship stage he's still doing such, he gets his mother involved in everything that pertains to that relationship, even the things that obviously that is not necessary, he still involves his mother. My sister, run for your life. Say no on time. It's not yet too late. A man that insists that you must get pregnant for him before he gets married to you, I think that is a very serious red flag. Because what that thing he just did, that decision he made, that mindset that he's having means is that the children, that is he values the children more than you, the wife. So such a man self will easily dump you, even after giving birth, and he can decide not to marry you anymore, because he's just after having children. He's not after having a home. It's not after doing things the right way. You understand? When a man insists that, as in, if you don't get pregnant before marriage, then the relationship is over. My sister, let it be over. It is better that it is over at that stage than for you to settle for someone with that kind of mindset. And finally, for today's episode, a partner that compares you to another man or to another woman can never ever be satisfied with you. Even when you do that one that he or she is complaining about at that particular point, tomorrow that person will still look for another reason to compare you to another man or woman. So my dear, that person can never be satisfied. What you need to ask yourself, can you handle this kind of thing? Because it is now obviously a red flag. So my dear, if you cannot handle such a person at that relationship stage, it is not yet too late. Please come out of such toxic relationship. Save yourself all that stress and give yourself peace of mind. Your peace of mind comes first. Your life comes first. Don't ever forget that. So in your search for a serious partner to be in a serious relationship with, it's very important that you consider the red flags. Don't overlook these red flags. Don't ever make excuses for anybody. The red flags are already there. All you need to do is to calm down and observe and make that decision if it's something you can handle or not. If it's not, don't ever make excuses for that person. Come out of it early enough. So I'm sure there are so many other red flags that a lot of people have seen in their own relationship. And please, I would love you to also enlighten us. Share your experiences with us. We would love to learn from you as well. So you could share your experiences with us by dropping your opinion in the comment section. Thank you so much for that. So that is all I have to say for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thanks so much for listening, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Also like and comment on my videos. Thank you so much for watching. See you on another episode with Rusi Baby.